I like the cut, G.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and today we're doing what I said, how I promised, what I promised. Today we're talking a little bit about how the beginning of this week, and for a little bit of a couple of days, I was a little bit off. I feel like all of you guys kind of noticed it in the live. And honestly, that was when I started to begin to feel better. But I kind of felt like this gloom come over me. And I think it had something to do with the fear of sharing my story and then having that feeling like no one would listen or no one cares. Right? So, to get out of the funk, to get out of my head, to get out of that little human experience that is embarrassment, I just went ahead, posted the video, and then I went silent. Okay? And I allowed myself to take the moment to rest. I didn't go out and run for a mile and I was like, okay, I'm good. I just allowed myself to rest. I allowed myself to feel that sadness. And instead of immediately telling myself, okay, you gotta hurry up, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, I just let the world kind of keep going and I just paused. And I'm so lucky that I have a wonderful husband around. So when I pause, the world and things still keep getting done, okay? Because when I pause, I have to go within for a moment. Throughout that week, I was just listening to my meditation music. I was trying to meditate and I was sleeping a lot. Here's the thing, when I listen to my meditation music, I get so comfortable that I fall asleep. So therefore, I listen to my meditation music right before bed. I feel like I'm more at peace when I wake up. I feel like during my dream, your girl be doing some inner cleaning. And whenever I wake up, I feel like I'm closer to my soul self. I'm closer to not running on autopilot or thinking with my brain. I just work off of instincts and I trust in my instincts to protect me, right? So when I have to shut down, I have to trust in my instincts to shut down. It is not easy with the people around me. Sometimes I feel like people get used to me being like an MIA type of person, and then people don't get used to it. When I go MIA, I'm just used to doing it by myself, not letting people know, just go away, just take a break. I'm like, okay, I'm done, right? It's that point where when it happens, I'm too deep in it to be able to send you a text that says, hey, I'm not feeling too good, right? That is so exhausting to try to send a text to let you know that I'm going into a bad space, because at that point when I'm in my bad space when I'm in my resting period, because let's not call it a bad space, when I'm in my resting period, every single text, every single call, it just irritates me. Like, leave me alone, I'm in my resting period. Which is funny because girl, you didn't tell them that you were going into your resting period, so how can you expect for them to know that you're in your resting period? You're getting irritated about something that you could have controlled and they have no control over. So I have to make sure that when I'm in this space, I'm not being rude to anyone, I'm not being nasty to anyone, I'm not taking my anger out on anyone. Because even if I'm in my resting period, right? If I'm being rude or nasty or I'm saying things that I will regret, that's going to take longer for me to get out of my resting period. So at this point, I try to isolate myself away from other people so I can avoid saying some mean things. It's not like I think that I'm just a horrible person or I'm just always out here saying mean things. I think I grew up in a society and I grew up in a household where mean things was just how you say hello sometimes, right? And so to avoid being that way, I know that in these cases I have to separate myself from people. So I separated myself from my husband and he was very open to it. We've been through these bouts before and he kept the world going. And I also came to the point where I vented. So after I separate myself and after I allow myself to feel the feelings, then I seek out other people to vent to. Now, venting is like cathartic, therapeutic. It's therapeutic for me, okay? Venting is a part of who I am. And when I vent, I feel so much better after. It's like the world has been taken off my chest, right? So I vented to you guys. And venting to you guys after I had taken that period of silence really helped me continue to get out of that funk. Continue to get out of that hold up, pause, sleep. That pause moment is a horrible place to be, and when you get in it, well, for me at least, when I got into that pause moment, I immediately thought, oh no, it's going to go back to that depression. It's going to go back to that bad feeling, and I don't want to go back there. I really don't want to go back there. Yeah, girls, like, wait a minute. Can we pause the pause? Because I'm ready to go. When I go into my funk, my hair don't get shaved, my teeth don't get brushed, my face don't get washed, and all I do is sleep, okay? I'm not gonna be cute about it, okay? I don't take care of myself when I'm in these moments. But when I come out these moments, y'all, I shine with new knowledge. I shine with a new way of seeing the world. Oh, I love my tower moments. Matter of fact, these aren't even my tower moments, these are my hangman moments. And they feel so freaking uncomfortable sometimes, but I just really love to be in those vibes because when I come out, I feel stronger. If you guys want to have a conversation about this next Sunday, let me know, because you know we haven't done a spiritual talks video yet, but I really do think that it might be time to share my thoughts with you guys on that. I mean, even if you don't agree, I think it's an interesting thing to understand what people are thinking. And not even, you don't have to understand it, but just to hear and see a different point of view, right? Well, hopefully I can bring those different points of view to you with my channel. Much love and positive vibes. You guys see the armpit hair? Sexy. And I will see you guys later. Bye.